I'm Tim Landwehr with Tight Lines Fly Fishing Company, and the next knot that I'm going to show you is called the blood knot. And the blood knot's a little bit trickier for a lot of people. They make a lot of tools and things to actually tie this knot, but it's really just easier if you learn how to tie it without the tool itself. This is a knot that can take the place of the double surgeons, and I think it's just a nicer looking knot as a whole, but a little trickier to tie. We're going to use the fly line instead of actual monofilament just so it's easier to see on camera. But what I will do is I'm going to overlap both the leader and the tippet itself. Again, the blood knot is another knot for attaching additional tippet to the leader itself, or for making leaders for that matter. What I'm first going to do is I'm going to take the standing line of either the tippet or the leader end, it's your choice which ones you want to start first, and make about 4 or 5 wraps over the opposite material. Then what I will do with it is I'm going to slide that and tuck that right here between the leader and tippet, and I will try to hold that. With the other piece of tippet, I'm going to reverse that and go around the opposite direction about the same amount of turns. And this one will go in the same way, but going the opposite direction as the other. I'll try to open this up so it's a little easier for you to see. Again, it's pretty tough being fly line, but just like this before I pull it tight. Now what I'm going to do is again get all of your knots wet before we pull them tight. Keep them stronger. And what I'm going to do here is now I'm going to pull these together and try to pull that knot up. Again, it's not going to look super pretty because it's with the fly line itself, but that's the knot. I'll trim off the extra pieces. And that's the blood knot. The other nice thing about the blood knot is this is a great one if in fact you're building leaders. Most of the people that actually construct their own leaders are using this, but another great alternative for your leader to tippet attachment. Most of our guides for smallmouth bass are actually using this on almost all of their knots.